After the game, Danny Noble of Cheyenne South was named Miss Wyoming Basketball 2015. The Lady Bison is going to continue her basketball career at the University of Northern Colorado. The Wyoming All-Stars versus Montana at the Golden Dome on the campus of Sheridan College. First quarter, Montana wearing the white. Madison Shade of Missoula Big Sky found a lane and went right through it to score the first points of the game and make the score 2-0. Wyoming would strike back. This is Emily Evans of Cheyenne Central. She will get an assist from the rim and the backboard. The result was 3 points. Now we have ourselves a 3-2 game. The opposition had a similar plan. Jaylee Albert of Hamilton needed no help, and her aim was dead on. The lead would shift back north of the border with the score at 5-4. For a while, it was raining threes on both sides. Cammie Fegler of Riverton wanted to get acquainted with her new surroundings because she's going to Sheridan College. The home team was off to a good start with a 9-5 advantage. After a lineup change, the northern neighbors would make a move. They have the numbers advantage on the fast break, and Brina Hull of Colstrip will get the finish. She contributed with 13, and her state is only down 11-9. Here comes another fast break. This is a 3-on-1 for Montana. Taylor Goligoski of Hamilton will do the honors this time. She also produced 13 points. That bucket would even the scoreboard up at 11 points apiece. The home team had some new players as well. These were the only points from Mariah Smith of Rock Springs, but thankfully it was a 3 at the right time. The tie is broken, and now it's 14-11. Back and forth things went for a while. There were 4 defenders in the paint, and that means at least one Montana player was open. Gologowski would make them pay for that decision. Miss Montana Basketball 2015 has tied the game. Both sides have now scored 14 points. The opposition was finding some cracks in the defense. Brooke Jones of Manhattan will score up close. She led all scorers with 17 points, and the advantage is with her squad, up 18-15 after the first 10 minutes. Second quarter, the visitors were building a lead. Shade was the leading AA scorer for Montana this past season. This baseline drive and basket would make this a 21-15 game. Wyoming would fight back. Ashley Blackburn of Douglas would get the loose ball and then pop and hit from the free throw line. That's how you scrap for points. 21-19 is the score. A few seconds later, they would strike again. Curis Romero of Rollins is going to take care of things herself and lay in 2 on the far end. That would even things up one more time. We have a 21-all score. Montana would go back up, and a number of their points came off of turnovers and fast break transitions. Mackenzie Johnston of Helena Capital will demonstrate. She had a 10-point game, and it's 25-21. Wyoming kept hanging around. Romero will cut the deficit in half. Every bit was helping, although this has been a pretty low-scoring contest so far. Her state was trailing 30-26 going into the locker room. Third quarter, everyone was trying to contribute. Here's Miss Wyoming Basketball 2015 making a move and scoring in the paint. That would cut the deficit to 2. Her team was down 30-28 at this point. The opposition had a similar plan. Hannah Dean of Gardner will win this one-on-one situation. Hoop and the hack. No good on the extra try, but at least she got 2 points. Now it's 32-28. This game would stay close for a bit longer. Fegler stepped on the line, so this will go down as a very long 2. Most of the players were doing their part. The question was, would it be enough? The scoreboard reads 34-31 with her squad trailing. Right about now is when the visitors started to make a move. It will start with Gologowski working her way into the paint and depositing a 10-foot jumper. She was one of 4 players to score in double figures. We have a 39-34 game. But this highlight is not over. Off of the turnover, Hull has a wide open path to the hoop, and she will make the most of it. Now they have a decent lead. Our score is 41-34. The home team needed to start producing some points soon. Blackburn will score quickly off the inbounds play, and that would keep them within striking distance, down 41-36. They would get closer. Romero almost did not put enough on this shot, but she would get the bounce and the drop. Every bounce that went their way was helping. Wyoming still trails 41-38. But the opposition was able to maintain their advantage. Dean fights her way in to score 2 more points, and Montana would stay out in front, 47-39 going into the final 10 minutes. Fourth quarter, Wyoming needed to get it going. Noble with a catch and shoot and gets the roll and the drop. Her team is still down by 6. It's 47-41. Montana, though, was not going to let up, and sometimes they would score with style. This was the only 2 points for Taylor Edwards out of Great Falls CMR, and that was pretty. Finger rolls don't get any better than that. Now it's 49-43. The Northern neighbors were starting to find a rhythm, and things were clicking. Jones takes the assist and finishes the job for 2 more points. That would help build a 10-point lead. The score is 56-46. Wyoming's offense was fading, and the opposition was taking advantage of the situation. Shade is going to put the exclamation point on this one. The 3-ball would make this a 67-48 contest. Not only did the offense fade for the home team, not one player scored in double digits. Those 2 facts made a huge difference. We'll give the last highlight to Dylan Wright out of Sheridan, and Wyoming would drop their 8th straight game in the Golden Dome, 72-54.